to all the people who worked so hard. They gave everything they could give, because a lot of people may not go to the game, but they're going to be touched by this. This is going to remain in so many people. It's a reflection. It's going to tell us, how do we feel and how do we accept it? So it goes further beyond the football game. And that's what's so beautiful about today.
I knew from the beginning, I could feel it, that this was a bigger purpose in myself that was about to happen. Because in 2015, this wall is what started everything for me. It changed my life. It culturally, politically, spiritually woke me up. Back then, you know, we painted 2 hummingbirds and our mural got canceled because it was regarding politics, immigration, right? So we weren't able to finish it. But full circle, here I am coming back to finish the hummingbirds. And I didn't even realize that the 2 hummingbirds are back up there. And so I've always had this connection to the bulibri, the huitzilopochtli, the hummingbird. And now it's circled me back, brought me back. And then now I get to bring my family with me, my community, that representation as Indigenous people, as brown people. And it makes me so proud to be here. Me this role, I was really hesitant and worried and scared because it's like a big corporation, and also I'm an activist, I'm a community organizer, so how is that going to work out for me? But I knew that I needed to be in this space, because if it was anybody else, they wouldn't have done it like me. They wouldn't have brought the community with me. My name is Lucinda Hinojosa. I am Native American from my mother's side and Chicanx from my father's side. And on my mother's side, I am Apache, Chiricahua, White Mountain descendant, Yaqui, and Atam descendant from my mother's side. This mural is the largest mural that the NFL has ever worked on or had done for them. It's in the middle of downtown, and I'm so proud that I have done it with my Indigenous girls and crew, and it's just been amazing. To even have my son work with me too, but yeah, it's exciting because when you're downtown Phoenix, you look up and the mural's right there. And again, it's not just a mural, it's not just about Super Bowl, it's bigger than that. You know, it's a form of reclamation. It's like taking back what was taken from us. And you can see it from the colors to everything that's in that mural. It's like representation. I'm trying not to cry. Oh, sorry.
My name is Eunique Yazzie. I am from the Navajo Nation. My clan is Nunishtajitachitni. I'm born for Ma'ideshkizni. My paternal grandfather was Kia'ani, and my maternal grandfather was Totachitni. I was the project manager that helped align a lot of the concept design that happened to go through approvals for the city and the NFL legal team. What you see on the wall right now wasn't the original concept, so it changed along the way. We finally got down to what you see on the wall. That was the approved concept.
Dagote she Carie Sage Curley gonze she kaitet eden shama Saint Curley gonze Peridot Yugonchli, also the St. Carlos Apache Reservation. I was born and raised there, and I'm an artist, loved art all my life, and I took a part on this role to bring one of my own images to life here, the image of the Apache woman, which is my little sister. Lucinda actually had reached out to me, and if you guys see like in the football ticket, the first painting, the original painting that she's done, she had a fancy shawl dancer and an Aztec dancer. being that was her heritage as well. You know, Lucinda's actually Apache too. She's Chiricahua on White Mountain on her mother's side. So I told her, well, why don't we do Apache? I'm an Apache sister as well, you know, and I want to paint who I am and what I am. And I just want to paint the beauty of my culture. And for me, that's strong matriarch and that's women. And, you know, when people think of Apache, right, they think of Geronimo right off the bat. But, you know, it's these women, these strong women in their camp dresses. And still today, you know, women wear their camp dresses proudly. And that's their shield, that's their power. So placing her there, it was just like a puzzle piece that was just perfect. So it all worked out. Mm-hmm.
The girl is a representation, like a really specific representation of the tribal community here, and the fact that it was painted by natives in front of everybody, I think that says a lot about our community. I think that culturally speaking, we're making a statement. We're saying that we're here, that we can do big things, that we're capable of being on this platform, that this is a big, large-scale mural, and we completed it in 21 days, and that we're able to overcome all these different obstacles and still like come out with a finished product that's gonna last, you know.
My name's Anitra Molina, but I go by Yukue. I'm Pascua Yaqui from here, Arizona, Guadalupe, Arizona. Grew up on the New Pascua Reservation, and I'm one of the lead artists for this project. I'm rooted in graffiti. I grew up, you know, being a letter nerd, and spray paint is the love of my life. But I bring a lot of those elements into my work. I like to highlight the land. I like to highlight my culture, whether it be through my color palette or what I choose to paint. I paint a lot of landscape, a lot of plants, and I transitioned into muralism because I felt graffiti is destructive, I know, but it was a catalyst in my career and in my life. It showed me what could happen.
Like I told the NFL, I was like, I never walk alone. I walk with my ancestors. I walk with community, and I bring my family with me. And that's exactly what I did. From the videographers to photographers to the sound to everything to my crew. I'm just like so happy that it unfolded the way it did. But I know I didn't do this alone because my ancestors are here. They're all here with me, and they helped me do this because I asked them for that help, you know. And when it came down to this mural, I got the whole team, and it's been so like emotional because all the messages I've been receiving from our Native people, they're so proud that this is being done because it feels like for some of them, it feels like they're being seen for the first time. I came in this space to pave the way for our future generations to come. I planted those seeds so that they can grow and that they come in these spaces, because if we're not in these spaces, then change and shift can't happen.
We really entered this space intentionally. When we got up on the roof for the first time, we had people come and bless the space for us and just like set the tone for us to be able to do this for our communities and really understand the impact that we're going to be creating, the message that needs to be seen and heard from this painting. And this was before we even got to the wall. We had asked several healers to be a part of this, and we did feathering and saging and just kind of leading us through prayer and dance. And we did that on top of the roof, and it was, for me, the first time that I've ever gone through a mural production with that in mind, like keeping prayer close to our heart, because we all know what our purpose is here and the intentionality behind it. And there's a lot of complications and a lot of things that we had to maneuver through. And so that really helped ground us and really understand like why we're doing this and why we can't give up.
I go by the name of Wes out here. Everybody knows me as Wes, CEO. I got a liquor company called City Vodka. I'm getting ready to do an event here at the nightclub that they're painting the mural above, and they needed access to the roof. And there's only one access to that roof, and it's just through a little fire hatch, and you gotta work your way up and whatever, but it's an amazing work of art. It's constantly getting people stopping, staring, taking pictures. It's definitely a big staple in the city. It creates a conversation, and that conversation can kind of lead into knowledge that somebody might not know about a culture. And typically might not even have been brought up if it wasn't for huge, impactful murals like this on the side of a 4-story wall, right? So I think it's incredible, and we definitely need more of it to all start opening those conversations so we can all learn and stop assuming, stop judging, and be more open to learning and understanding one another.
This is a long time coming. Land acknowledgement and just acknowledging the indigenous people of that land is very important, and that's how you honor yourselves too, right? You honor and respect yourself is by honoring others, acknowledging others for who they are. And that's, as artists, you know, we see that there's so much beautiful shades of people and so many vibrant cultures out there that Creator has blessed us with, and we all need to come together. And this collaboration on this mural is just exactly that. You had so many tribes and different nations of people working together on this. And I hope that the NFL sees that. And we're very thankful for this, especially woman-led, you know.